and let's do the class. So find your seat. Get comfortable in your chairs. Rest your back. Your hands on your thighs. And gently close your eyes. Start to take a few deep breaths to the nose. And when you inhale, try to inhale from the belly up. So you inhale belly, diaphragm, and chest. And then exhale chest, diaphragm, and belly. So try to bring the inhale from the belly up. And then exhale from the chest down. Inhaling through the nose, as always. And you can exhale through the mouth or nose. But please inhale through the nose. Connecting with the body, connecting with the breath. Do a quick scan, see how you feel, how your body feels today. If there's any tension, holding, if you're tired, just observe that. If there's any pain in the body, just observe that for a few more breaths. And keep breathing in and out through the nose. And feeling your body seated in a chair, connecting with the body, connecting with the breath. It will help you be in the present moment. Leaving everything that needs to stay outside. And focusing on your practice, on your breath, on your body. Take a few more breaths through the nose. And on your next exhale, you can gently open your eyes. Sitting up tall, place the feet on the ground. Your spine is away from the back of the chair. You're sitting up tall now. Lift up your spine and imagine somebody's pulling your head with a string and lifting your body even higher, lengthening the spine, creating space between the vertebrae. Looking down, tuck your chin. Take a few breaths in your mountain pose. And exhale, relax. Okay, let's warm up those joints of the wrist. Inhale, lifting arms up. Start to circle your hands, moving your wrists. One direction, breathing through the nose. Pause and reverse that movement. And now lowering the hands, close the hands in tight fist, squeeze them. And open up and spread your fingers. Close your hands and squeeze the hands. And open and spread your fingers. With the exhale, shake the hands up. You can shake the arms, wiggling your arms. And now you're going to place the hands on your thighs. And you're going to start to touch the thumbs with the little finger. And then touch the thumb and the ring finger, middle finger, and index finger. And you do both hands at the same time, okay? Let's start with the pinky. And we can count. So touch the pinky with the thumb. You can rest the hands if that's easier for you. Touch the pinky with the thumb with the ring finger. Thumb with the middle finger. And thumb with the index. And now you're going to go back. Index, middle, ring, and thumb. Pinky, ring, middle, index. Index, middle, ring, and pinky. And now we can count, okay? So pinky is going to be 1. Ring finger gonna be 2, middle finger gonna be 3, and index gonna be 4. Okay, so let's try to do it again. 1, touching pinky, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. This is good for your brain too. You have to focus, you have to memorize it, and it's really good mind and coordination and movement. So you're moving your fingers and you focusing with your brain. It's fun to do it, and you can sometimes give names to your fingers, and you can color. You can give them colors, and then you work with that. Okay. So shake it off, and this is really good if you have arthritis in the, touching your fingers. It's really good because it's a really good exercise for the hands. Okay. Alrighty, let's move to the shoulder joints. Roll the shoulders a few times. So inhale, lift the shoulders up, lift them up as high as you can, and exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, move the shoulders up, exhale, roll them back and down. One more time, inhale, up and back and down. Inhaling, arms are coming to the side. Lift your arms at shoulder height. The palms are facing down. You're going to start to circle the hands one direction. And you keep breathing through the nose and warming up the shoulder joint. You're going to make smaller circle for now. And breathe. And now slowly you're going to start to make a larger circle. If it feels comfortable for your shoulder, you can do a larger circle. Otherwise, just do smaller circles. Now we're going to pause. Relax the arms. Roll the shoulders. And with the next inhale, we're going to lift the arms up again and place the palms facing out. And we're going to do the opposite direction. So do smaller circles first. Keep breathing through the nose. And now you can make the circles larger. Slower and larger. And when you do smaller circles, you can do it faster. And exhale, lower your arms down. Feel the blood rushing down all the way to the fingers. Roll the shoulders. And you can wiggle your arms. Shake it off a little bit. Okay. Let's warm up the spine. So have the feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. For me, that always gives me a little bit of better, I'm more steady here. So I can lean forward a little bit safer. So try if that works for your body. And we're going to do the cat and cow. So inhaling, tilting your pelvis forward, opening up your chest, moving shoulder blades closer to each other. Look straight, or you can gaze up. And with the exhale, you're going to lean back. Don't round the spine, just leaning back now, tilting the pelvis back. And you're looking down towards the ground or your belly. And on your inhale, tilt the pelvis forward again. Open up your chest, look straight, or you can gaze up. And exhale, you're going to tilt the pelvis back and just lean back. Keep the spine straight for now. Don't round it. Look down. And 2 more times. Inhale, open up the chest. The pelvis is tilted forward. And exhale, tilt the pelvis back, lean back, look down. Sitting up tall with the next inhale. You're going to close your eyes here. And just take a few breaths. And see if you can sense any new movements in the body, any new sensations that are coming up. And observe that for a few cycles. Observe your breath. Just a little bit of movement, just a little bit of warm up in the body, and you can already sense it and feel that the change in the body is happening. Exhale, gently open your eyes. We're gonna have the feet hip distance apart. Sit back a little bit more so your thighs are more supported. We're gonna do our side bend. Hold the chair with the left hand and inhale, right arm up. Lift up, stretch up as high as you can. Lengthen the spine, and on your exhale, you're gonna fold to the side, folding to the left. Opening up the right side of the body. Keep breathing here. And inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower your arm down. Roll your shoulders. Now hold the chair with the right hand. That's going to give you support. And inhale, left arm up. Stretch the arm, reach up. Inhale. And exhale, fold to the side. Keep breathing, opening up the left side of the body. Feel this beautiful stretch. It feels really good. Inhale, come back up and exhale, lower the arm down. Roll your shoulders a few more times. And now you're going to do a simple twist. Feet together. Place the right hand on the left knee, the top of the thigh. And you're going to just hold the side of the chair with the left hand. Inhale here before you twist, lift up the spine. And on your exhale, you're going to just turn your body to the left and look towards the left. You don't have to look back, you're just warming up. Just look to the left. Gaze to the left. Feel your back body. Take a few breaths and bring the breath on your vertebrae, on your spine. Feel the breath moving up and down the spine. And on your next exhale, turn back to the center. Roll your shoulders again. And we do the other side. Left hand goes on top of the right thigh. Hold the chair by the side. You don't have to reach back. Inhale here, lifting up the spine. And on your exhale, you're going to turn to the right. And just gaze to the right. Keep breathing here. Again, focus on your spine. And feel the breath moving up and down your spine when you breathe. You inhale, moving up. Exhale, moving down. Holding your twist here for one more breath. And exhale, turn back to the center. Roll the shoulders. And now open your arms with the inhale and send the arms back, lifting up your chest, getting the shoulder blades closer to each other. And exhale, lower the arms. And just round your spine a little bit, looking down. Lift your spine up and then gaze down. Just bringing your shoulders forward a little bit. And then roll the shoulders back. A few more times. And shake the arms. And now we're going to move down to the hip. So have more support for your thighs. Make sure you sit comfortably in your chair. We're going to inhale and lift the right leg. Hold the leg below the knee. And start to make circles with the right knee. One direction. Keep breathing to the nose. Pause and reverse the movement. And now you're going to bring the knee up closer to the body. Hold the leg only with the right hand and grab the chair with the left hand. And help yourself open up the knee to the side. Inhale. Exhale back to the center. Inhale, open up the knee to the side. Exhale back to the center. And one more time. Inhale. You don't have to open it up too far as it feels good. And inhale back. Exhale, place the foot down. Just lift one leg at a time to shake your hips. And squaring your hips, we do the left side. Inhale, left leg up. Bring the knee up closer to the body. And you're going to start to do circles with the left knee, one direction. Breathing through the nose. Feel the body warming up. Feel the heartbeat is working a little faster. Pause and reverse the movement. Just bringing more energy into the body, more healing. And now you're going to pause. Hold the leg with the left leg only, with the left arm. And place the right arm to hold the chair. That's going to give you a little bit more support. With the inhale, you're going to open up the knee to the side. And exhale back to the center. Inhale, open the knee out. Exhale back to the center. Inhale the knee out. Exhale back to the center. Place that foot down and again lift one knee and one hip at a time. find your sitting bones on the ground. And we're gonna lift up again the right leg. And now you're gonna interlace the hands behind the leg and bring the knee even closer to the body. Now your body's a little bit warmed up. Inhaling here, and on your exhale, you're gonna extend the leg as far as it goes. Inhale, bring the knee up and extend the leg. You can stretch your toes if you don't have shoes on. Inhale, bring the knee up, bend the knee. Exhale, stretch the leg and stretch, open up your toes. And one more time, inhale, bring the knee up and exhale the leg down. Square your hips and we do the left side. Inhale, bring the left knee up. Interlace the fingers behind the knee, below the knee, so you have more support and you can grab the leg better. And bring the knee as close as the body as you can. The spine is elevated, is lifted. You're not rounding the spine, okay? Inhale here. And on your exhale, you're gonna stretch the leg. Perhaps you can stretch the toes, open up the toes. Inhale, bring the leg up, bend the knee. Exhale, stretch. Press. If you're pressing the balls of your toes, that's gonna help you spread your toes a little bit. Inhale, bring the knee up. Exhale, extend the leg, stretch the leg. Open up your toes. And inhale, bring the knee up. And exhale down. A little bit move from side to side, squaring your hips. We can pause here, close your eyes for a few more breaths. Checking in with your body. See how your body feels. See if you can sense the heartbeat. It's a little bit faster. If you can sense the blood flowing through the body. We are warming up. Bringing in movement, creating space. And on your next exhale, gently open your eyes. You can always pause, drink your water if you need to. Okay, so come closer to the edge of the chair again. You're gonna warm up the ankle joints and the feet. To stretch your right leg out. And you can have the foot about, a couple inches off the floor, or you can lift it up if you want to do a little more workout. It's up to you. And you're going to start to circle your ankle one direction. Breathing through your nose. Focusing on the foot. Just see if you can sense any sensations. How is the movement? Feels on your leg, on your body. Pause and reverse. How your ankles feel today, your feet, check in. Now you're gonna point the toes and flex the feet. Point and flex. Point and flex. And place that foot down. Square the hips again. Extending left leg. You can lift up the left leg a couple inches off the floor or higher if you want to give yourself a little more workout on your thighs. It's up to you. And start to circle your ankle joint. The left ankle. Working with the left foot. Keep breathing to the nose. Pause and reverse. Again, connect with the foot. The sensations, the feelings, the crackings in the ankle. And point the toes. Flex the foot. Point and flex. Point and flex. And place the foot down with the next exhale. Square your hips. You can massage your thighs a little bit. Keep breathing to your nose. And now you're leaning forward a little bit. And you're going to lift up your toes. Place the toes down. Lift up your toes. Place it down. Now you come up. And you're going to lift up the heels. Place the heels down. In and lift the heels up. Place them down. Okay. And you can walk in place a little bit. Lifting one knee at a time. It's like you're marching in the chair. Bringing movement, energy in the legs. Okay. And now massage the knees. Sitting up tall. Sit back a little bit more. Gonna do another twist here. Inhale, extend your arms to the side. Stretch and press your fingers away. And with the next inhale and exhale, you're gonna twist yourself to the right. And now you're gonna follow the fingertip. If it's comfortable for your neck and head, give and send the fingertips back. Make sure you can take an easy deep breath in the pose, otherwise you went too far. Then you can back off a little bit, listen to your body. And on your next inhale, come back to the center. Keep the arms up, inhale. And exhale, twist to the left. Send the left fingertips back, look at your fingertips if it's available. Take 2 breaths in the pose. And exhale, turn to the center. Lower your arms down, roll your shoulders. And now you're just gonna reach back with both arms. You can grab the chair behind you, the base of your chair, or you can just grab the side of the chair. And just open up your chest and push your chest forward. Look up or straight. Just don't drop the head. And exhale, release. Roll your shoulders. You're gonna lift up the arms, both arms in front of you, palms facing each other. And now you're gonna turn the palms to face out. Gonna cross right on top of left and place the palms together. Bend the elbows with the inhale and exhale, lift the arms up. On your next inhale, you can stretch the arms if it feels good, otherwise keep the elbows bent. And exhale, lower your hands down by your side. We're gonna do the other side, roll the shoulders. Inhale, both arms coming up, palms facing each other. Turn the palms out. And now we're gonna cross left over right, palms together. Bending the elbows with the inhale. Exhale, lift the arms up. Inhale, you can stretch it out. And exhale, lower your arms down. Roll the shoulders. Let's pause here for a few breaths. You can rest your back against the chair. If you need to, close your eyes. You can take a few deep breaths if you need to. If a deep breath wants to come, let it come. Connecting with the body, pausing for a few cycles of breath. And see how the body feels. See if you can sense the warmth in the body, the movement in the body, the new sensations in the body. And just breathe here, resting, connecting. And on your next exhale, you can gently open your eyes. Sometimes when we do our exercise, we focus so much on our exercise because we forget to focus on our body, how the body feels. Okay, let's do our standing poses. So let's stand up. Let's move those legs too a little bit. Come to the right side of the chair. Hold the chair with the left hand. Right hand on the hip. Feet can be together, a little bit apart. You're going to inhale and lift up your right leg. You're going to start to make circles with the right leg, one direction. You can always bend the standing leg if that feels better. Breathing through the nose. Pause and reverse the movement. Circle the leg the opposite direction. Breathe to the nose and place that foot down. You can bend one knee at a time. Shake the hips a little bit. And now again, feet together a little bit apart. We're going to be standing again in the left leg. Lift right leg up. And now you're going to turn the leg out, the toes out, and move the foot out with the toes pointing out. Okay, a few more times. Inhale out, exhale, bring the leg in. Inhale out, exhale, bring the leg in. Inhale out, back in, and foot comes back to the center. Place the foot down. Lift one leg at a time. You can bend the knee. And now we're gonna do with the toes pointing inwardly. So feet together, a little bit apart. Gonna lift up right leg and point the toes inwardly. And now you're lifting and moving your heel out. Inhale out, back in. Inhale out, back in. Inhale out, back in. One more time. And place that foot down. And now move again. One knee, bend one knee, move the hips from side to side. Alrighty. Let's move to the other side. We're gonna do the left leg. So feet together, hip or a little bit apart. You're gonna have the left hand on your hip, and you're gonna lift up left leg and start to circle the left leg around. Keep breathing through the nose. Pause and reverse the movement. Let the leg hang and let the weight of the leg bring the leg down. You're just circling the leg around. Place the foot down, bending one knee at a time. Shaking the hips. Pause. And now we're gonna lift up the left leg again. Point the toes out. And with the inhale, move the toes out. Exhale back in. Inhale out. Exhale back in. Inhale out. Exhale back in. Place the foot down. Just lift up your legs a few times. And we're gonna do with the toes pointing inwardly. Lift up the left leg. Point the toes inwardly and move your heel out. One. In. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale back in. Place the foot down. And bend one knee at a time. Shaking your hips. And we go to the other side. Back to the other side. We're gonna do our tree pose. So we are at the right side of the chair, feet together, or you can give yourself a little room if you need more room between the feet. You can do even hip distance apart. Focus on your feet. The feet are engaged, the legs are engaged. And when you're ready, you're gonna position your heel on the left shin or the whole foot on the left shin. So find your pose for your feet today, where you want to put them, and you can start to look at your focal point on the ground. Focusing your mind there. Take a few breaths here before you move further. And if you want to move further into the pose, work more with the balance, you're going to let go of the chair. Or if this is not working for you, you can always go back, hold the chair, and you can just lift one arm up. Or you can lift the arm sideways. If you want to lift both arms up, that's good too. See where your body is today, where you want to be. Keep looking down to your focal point, the spot that's not moving. That's going to help you stay steady. And on your next exhale, lower your arms down. Place your foot down. Gonna bend your knees one at a time. And we're gonna go to the other side. Always, always listen to your body. If you get tired at any time, you can sit down, rest, drink some water, okay? Feet together, a little bit apart. If you need room between the feet, do so. Otherwise, feet together. The feet are engaged. The kneecaps are lifted, legs are engaged. And when you're ready, you're gonna position your left heel on the right shin. You can stay here. If this is your tree pose today, it's fine. If you want to place the foot a little higher, that's fine too. So find that spot, that pose for your feet that works best for you today, and find your focal point on the ground. Start looking at a spot that's not moving in front of you. Take a few breaths here before you move forward into the pose. You can just stretch one arm up, or if you want to move further, you can let go of the chair, have both hands on your hip, and just stay here. Or you can move your arms to the side. If it's available, you can lift both arms up, stretch them up. and working with your balance more. When you let go of the chair, you're working with your balance a little more. And on your exhale, lower down your arms, place the foot down, and just bend one knee at a time, shaking your hips. Okay. Now you're gonna go behind the chair. We're going to do our cat and cow standing. So again, feet can be together. I'm showing you from the side. You don't have to turn your chair. So I'm just showing you so you can see me. So feet again together. You can give yourself a little room. They can be hip distance apart if that works better for your body. And we're going to do the cat and cow standing. So inhale, you're going to lift up your heels off the ground. Stretch up your body. Open up your chest. You can lift the heels even higher if that feels good. You can lift the heels as high as you can. Look straight or you can look up. Don't drop the head, just the gaze. On your exhale, you're gonna lower down your heels. Come on the feet and you're gonna lift up your toes and look down towards your toes. Inhale, lower down your toes, lifting up again. You are on your tippy toes, the heels are lifted. You can lift the heels just a little bit or a lot. It's up to your body, what feels good for you. Open up the chest, look up or straight. And exhale, lowering down the heels. Lifting up your toes and looking down towards your toes. You're balancing on your heels. And let's do one more time. Lower down the feet. Inhale, lift up your heels. You're on your tippy toes. Look up, open up the chest. You can gaze all the way up towards the ceiling or straight. Exhale, lower down the heels, look down, and lift up your toes. You're on your heels. And exhale, place the feet down. Walk in place. You're like marching. And now you're going to stand on the left leg. And you're going to lift up the right and bend the right knee. And your right shin is parallel with the ground. You can stay here. If you want, you can grab your pants. Or if you can grab your feet, that's even better. And then you can bend the knee. The knee is pointing down and you're bringing your leg to your buttock. If this is not available, then just hold your pants, okay? And stay here. You are balancing and we're also stretching the thigh and stretching our psoas. So see where are you, where your body can stay, what is the best version for you. Listen to that and do that version. Exhale, place the foot down. Now again, walk in place. I'm going to turn to the other side so you see my left leg. We're going to do the same with the left leg. Standing on right leg, you're going to bend the left knee. And the shin, the left shin is parallel with the ground. You can stay here or hold your pant and support your leg. Or if you can reach back and grab your foot, then you can bring the foot towards the buttock. And the knee is pointing down to stretch the thigh, to stretch the psoas. See what works for you, okay? But you can stay here. This is fine too. Or you can just hold the leg without holding the leg with the hands. Place the foot down and walk in place. Now you're going to shake one leg, shake the other leg, shake it out. Okay. I'm going to show you again. We're going to move back to the right foot. We're going to do a little lunge here. And step back with the right leg. And you're going to keep the toes on the ground and the heel is lifted. And the back leg, the right leg is straight. It's about 2 feet apart. You're going to bend the front knee at a 90-degree angle. The knee is above the heel and the knee is pointing towards the middle toes. Look down to your feet so you can position the feet correctly. Don't bring the knee over the heels. The knee always should be above the heel. So they have to be aligned to protect your knee, okay? The back leg is straight and you're going to open up your chest and look up. You can stay here or if it's available, you can lift up right arm. If you feel steady and your balance is okay, you want to go forward in this pose, you can lift both arms. This is your warrior one. Sorry, this is your high lunge pose because the foot is lifted. This is your high lunge. Take a deep breath here, inhale, and exhale, lower the hands down and stepping back towards the chair. Again, you can bend one knee, lift one knee, march in place, or shake the legs. And we're gonna do the left leg. I'm just turning so you see my left leg. You start with feet a little bit apart or hip distance apart, and you're gonna step back with the left leg. You're on your toes, the heel is lifted a little bit or a lot, that's up to you. And you're gonna bend the front knee. The front knee is at a 90-degree angle above the heel and pointing towards the middle toes. It's not pointing in or out, okay? So make sure you pay attention and position your leg before you lift up your chest, okay? So focus on the legs first. When your legs are steady and stable, you're gonna open and lift up your chest. Look up, you're lengthening your torso. You can stay here or lifting left arm up. Keep breathing through the nose, gaze straight. If you want to work more with the balance, you can lift both arms up. If you feel steady, you can do both arms. If not, you can always go back to the previous variation. Take another breath here. Inhale, and on your exhale, lower your arms down, back to the chair, and step back. Lifting one leg at a time. And now we're gonna go sit down. Good job. I'm making you work today. Sit back. You can rest your back against the chair. And let's pause here for a few breaths. And you connect with the body again. See how the body feels. And go down to your legs now. Observe the legs, the feet. If you can sense the movement in the legs, in the feet. If you can sense the energy, the blood is flowing a little faster into the legs. Just observe anything new that's happening in your body. Keep breathing through the nose. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Sitting up tall. Coming closer to the edge of the chair, we're going to do our hip stretch. So feet are hip distance apart. You're going to cross right ankle over left. This can be your hip stretch today. If you feel it already, stay here. Otherwise, you can lean forward a little bit. If you don't feel much, for a deeper hip stretch, you're going to place the ankle on top of the knee. The right ankle goes on top of the right knee, the left knee. You're going to flex the foot to protect your knees here. And lifting up the body. Perhaps you can start feeling the stretch in the hip. You're welcome to stay here. And breathe here. If you want to go deeper, you can always go deeper in this pose. And you start leaning with the belly closer to the thigh. The spine is straight. I'm not rounding my spine. My spine is straight. And I'm leaning forward. My chest is open. Look down. So the neck is aligned with the spine. And you pause where you feel the stretch in the hip. You can always let the weight of your arm push down the leg. If it's too much and you don't like it, it's very uncomfortable, then don't do it, please. Then you have to back off from the pose. Don't do that. This pose, this stretch should feel very, very good. It should be a very pleasant stretch. If it's pain, then come out of the pose. But don't overdo it. Don't push yourself too far, okay? Send a few deep breaths in the right hip. You're opening the right hip joint. Opening the big muscles that surround our hip. The This is a wonderful stretch. If you have sciatic pain or if you have sciatic issues, this is a good pose to practice. And on your next inhale, you're gently coming up. Place that foot down. Square your hips. And we'll do the other side. We're going to cross the left ankle over right ankle. You can be here in this variation. If you already feel the hip stretch, stay here. If you feel a little bit, you want to feel a little more, you can lean forward. Or if you still don't feel much, then you're going to place the ankle on top of the knee. Of course, if it's available too. Flex the feet, the left foot to protect the knee. And see if you can already feel the pose here, the stretch in this variation. If you can, stay here, send a few deep breaths and just feel the stretch. If you don't feel the stretch that much, you're going to start leaning forward. Again, with the belly going closer to the thigh, the chest is open. You're looking down, so the neck is aligned with the spine. You pause where you feel your edge. You can always lean and let the arms rest on your leg. And that's going to push the leg a little bit more downwardly, and that's going to open up the hip a little more. But only if it feels good, if it's available. Otherwise, don't do it. Don't push yourself. Sending a few deep breaths in the left hip area. Feel the big muscles stretching, opening around the hip. It's a very pleasant feeling. It's a beautiful stretch. And you can see and sense the difference between sides. One side is more open, one side is more stiff. It's totally normal. You can always stay a little bit longer on the side that is stiff, or you can repeat the pose when you're practicing on your own. And as I mentioned, if you have any sciatic issues, sciatic pain, sciatica issues, this is a good pose to practice. It's a safe pose. Inhale, come back up. Place the foot down, square your hips. Let's do another twist. So sit back a little bit more, have the feet together, and cross right ankle over left. Now you're going to place both hands on the thigh, and you're going to send the right arm back. So left hand on the right thigh, and you're sending the left arm back. You're going to lift up your spine here, inhale, and on your exhale, you're going to twist to the right. You can stay here. If it's available and your neck feels okay, you can look back and turn the head and look back, gazing towards the right shoulder. Keep breathing here. Send the breath up your spine and exhale down the spine. Feel the breath moving up and down the spine. Another inhale here, and on your exhale, turn the head back and turn the body back to the center. Roll your shoulders. Uncrossing the legs. Now cross left ankle over right. Place both hands on the left thighs and send the left arm back. Hold the base of your chair. Inhale, lift your spine here. And on your exhale, twist the body and turn to the left. And you can even move your hand a little further back if you need to. And press the hand into the thigh. Stay here, breathe here. If it's available, you can turn the head to the back, towards the back shoulder, towards the left shoulder. Turning the gaze. Breathe here. Again, focus on the spine. Inhale, moving up your spine. Exhale down. Keep the spine lengthened. And on your next exhale, you're going to turn the head back to the center and come back to the center. Uncross your legs. Roll your shoulders. Now come closer to the edge of the chair. We're going to send the right arm back. And you're going to place the left hand on the right shoulder and send our back as far as it goes. And on your next inhale and exhale, you're going to turn the head and send the head and gaze to the left, opposite direction. Opening up the shoulder here, the back, stretching. Take one more breath here, inhale. And exhale, turn the head comes back to the center, lower the arms, roll your shoulders. Stretching left arm back and towards the fingers pointing down. Place the right hand on the left shoulder and send the arm back. That's going to twist your body a little bit. Inhale here, and on your exhale, you're going to turn the gaze to the opposite direction. You're looking to the right. Keep breathing here. Feel this beautiful opening on the back, on the shoulder. And on your exhale, turn the head back and lower the arms down. Roll your shoulders. Let's interlace the fingers in the front. Inhale and exhale. Press the palms away. You can round the spine if it feels good and you have no upper back issues. Inhale, lifting the arms up overhead. You can keep the elbows bent. And exhale, lower the arms by your side. You're going to do two more. Inhale, interlacing the fingers in the front. Exhale, press the palms away. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, down by your sides. One more time. Interlacing the fingers in the front. Exhale, press the palms away. You can round the back if you need to. Inhale, lift the spine, lift the arms back. And exhale, lower the arms down. Roll your shoulders. And now you're going to sit back in our chair and rest your back. Arms, you can place the hands facing down or up. And you gently close your eyes here. Resting your body in the chair. Start to take a few deeper breaths through the nose. And again, connect with the body. See how the body feels. See if you can sense the movements in the body, the vibrations in the body, the sensations, the little pulsing in the body. Perhaps you can feel your heartbeat. You can feel the blood flowing faster in the body. Observe and scan what is going on, what is moving, what's changed. Comparing the body when we start at the beginning of the class, for now when we're finishing up the class. See if you can sense or feel any holding still. Or visit back the spaces where you had the holding and the tension in the body at the beginning of the class. See if you still can feel the tension there or holding. Or now you can feel and sense a spaciousness there, an openness there. Keep breathing through the nose. If you need to take a deep breath, do so. And then observe the natural breath cycle, the way you usually breathe. Let the breath be free. Relaxing the body, relaxing the scalp, the face, relaxing the jaw, the ears, relaxing the neck, the shoulders, the chest, upper back, Relaxing the belly, the lower back, your upper arms, forearms, your hands. Relax your hips, your thighs, your knees. Relax the feet, the shins, the calves, the toes. Let the body relax. Let the body melt in the chair. And turning your gaze, your focus more inwardly. Finding that peace and that calmness that's inside of you. If thoughts are coming up, observe them, let them go. Feelings coming up, observe them, let them go. And try to bring your focus back to the breath or the body, the sensations in the body. And turn more inwardly, deeper and deeper. Finding that quietness, that safe place inside of you. And now visualize a beautiful place where you like to be. It can be nature, it can be in your room, a place where you really feel good, you feel safe. It can be in the forest or at the beach or any place that you like to go visit or just be. And imagine yourself in that space, observing the sounds in this space, observing the smells in this space, observing the warmth in this space, observing the colors, everything that brings you joy. And now stay in this space for a few more cycles of breath, enjoying the peace and the calmness. We're going to stay in silence and just meditate on that. Taking another deep breath into the nose, taking in this beauty, the surrounding that fills you with joy, with healing, with peace. Taking a few more deep breaths in your peaceful spot. Bringing all the energy into the spaces you created. Feel it with the surrounding. And now we're going to start gently moving the fingers and the toes, coming back to this room. Moving your toes. You can lift your feet off the ground. You can lift the hands off your thighs. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. You're gonna sit up tall. Place the feet on the ground. Gonna inhale and lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Bowing your head to your heart. Bow your head to the heart, to this beautiful place that's inside of you, this beautiful peace. Honoring that. Honoring the healings you receive from inside and the guidance. Namaste. Now honoring each other. Namaste. And the beauty and the healing that we receive from each other. I'm gonna unmute everybody.